Coming up next, it's a heavyweight championship fight between the Korean Superboy, Duo Choi, and Michael the Menace Johnson. Well, for a long time, he's been mentioned with the baddest men on the planet. For a long time, though, the title fight eluded him. Not anymore. Here he is, the #1 heavyweight contender, finally making this walk and cracking a smile. He's waited a long time for this. He's not expecting a 25-minute war. He believes he has the power and the skills to get this thing done quickly. I guess we'll find out. Well, a lot of people think it's the most significant title in combat sports. No argument from me. Baddest man on the planet, UFC heavyweight champion. There he is in the flesh. What an absolute monster. What a title reign it has been. But a serious challenge in front of him here tonight. When this man became the heavyweight champion, a lot of people thought that this challenger was the one who would wrest the belt away. Now the fight is here. We'll see if we get a new champion or if this man continues one of the greatest heavyweight legacies the Octagon has ever seen. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Choi is 29, Johnson is 34. He will have a 3-inch reach advantage. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 19 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Boca Raton, Florida, presenting the challenger, Michael the Menace Johnson. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Busan, South Korea, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world.
All right, this is for the championship. You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. You will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
Ready.
All right, so here we go from T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, and wherever you are in the world, most fighters on this roster, to a man, to a woman, they want the chance at some point to make this walk here in Vegas.
You absolutely want to fight in Las Vegas. Before it was the MGM Grand, it was the Mandalay Bay. Now it is the T-Mobile Arena, the most beautiful arena in the world and the home to the biggest UFC fights right now. From International Fight League to championship fights all across the board, you come to T-Mobile. punch lands.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Trying to establish that jab once again. Clipped him with the right hand there. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Let's go. Set the pace. You set the pace. Trying to kick the leg out.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Single collar tie now.
Big punch from the clinch.
Under 3 minutes remain in round one.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one? Left hand punch from the clinch. Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Got the single collar tie. Oh, collar tie. Well, eventually you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end thus far.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Went for the inside leg kick.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space. Nice leg kick. He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
A little single collar tie there. Swing and a miss by Choi.
1 minute. Let's finish strong now. Come on.
And that left hook landed on the button. Just out of range with that left hook.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
And he landed the right hand there. Oh, and there's a land with the kick, so certainly a good sign for him there.
When that's working, you know he's in for a good night. Left hand punch to the clinch. When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land beautiful punches to the head.
Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Clip with the right hand. 10 seconds to go in the round. Well, you can feel that breeze octagon side after the swing and a miss by Johnson.
Stop.
Take a seat. Deep breath. Breathe. Take a drink. All right, here we go. Listen, you're doing absolutely awesome.
Right now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
All right, second round now underway. I'm no analyst, but a little bit of a feeling out process there in round one.
And that's a part of being in the octagon with someone that's so skilled. You cannot just go after him guns a-blazing. Both of these young men are trying to find the right moment to attack. There's no tell on that leg kick.
For that left hand, not there. All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're gonna sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand. Jab, right hand, hook. That's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit. Finish him off with the uppercut. That is your soda. I mean, come on, man. Let this guy have the whole thing.
Well, it's one thing to have length. It's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Choi. All right, he engages in a single collar tie.
Big knee lands right through the opponent's midsection.
And he connects with the punch there.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Oh, good job defensively there to block the strike by Johnson. Throws the right hand there. Just over 3 minutes to go now. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Just out of range with that right hook. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. The Korean Superboy gets caught with that punch.
Way to hide that leg kick.
Beautifully timed and placed kick there by Choi.
Nice punch lands.
So unable to connect on the uppercut. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot.
You're behind. Take down.
Just out of range with that right hand.
Ooh, what a punch. Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off. Beautiful kick.
Stuffs the takedown there. All right, so now we are on the ground. Now he is in his wheelhouse. We'll see if he can get one of his submissions to pop here tonight. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Johnson's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Tries to work it into a takedown. Man, it looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night long as he continues to pull it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out. 20 seconds now remain in the round. 15 seconds remain in the round. 10 seconds now to go in the round. 2 rounds in the books.
That's what I'm talking about right there. You can't stop your kicks. Keep it up, though. Don't slip on them kicks.
All right, so leg kicks on leg kicks, the big storyline in that round. DC, take us through the replay, man.
Yeah, he was, I mean, what a display of high-level striking. What a display of getting the leg to the target very, very quick. So quick that your opponent cannot react. Great job.
All right, so back-to-back entertaining rounds. We'll see how it goes in this round. We'll see which corner sort of maximize those 60 seconds on the screen.
This is what happens when you get two very skilled, very match fighters coming together. Nobody has really taken a lead in this fight. Let's see who does it going into the next one.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Oh, you can feel the breeze there. Swing and a miss by Johnson. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Nice punch there by Chor.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
There's the leg kick. That one checked by Johnson. Oh, single collar tie here.
You gotta check these low leg kicks.
Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks. Straight punch lands.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. 3 minutes to go in round 3. Connects with a right. Timely defense there. Huge block for him.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Johnson's lower jaw is extremely swollen now.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. A swing and a miss by the Korean Super Bowl.
Nice.
All right, single collar tie now.
You don't know when that leg kick's coming. I mean, he's cutting him down the side with these beautiful leg kicks.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block a shot that's incoming. He's grabbing the back of the head, pulling forward on the head, and then landing those beautiful punches. Really's got his opponent on notice here. Nice straight punch.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body. Really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. You wonder if the offensive fighter's going to start to get frustrated here. Most skipped on all these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC. Punch over the top.
"15 seconds to go." Final seconds of round 3. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, a lot of high-level highlights from that last round. DC, take us through the replay.
If he fought like this, I would be comfortable entering him into a K1 level kickboxing competition. He's that good at finding and landing those kicks at will. He needs to continue to do this as the fight goes on.
You got to set up these shots. You just can't go out there and telegraph the shots. They're never going to work.
All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be hard. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
And both guys really throwing with authority. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Right hand on point.
Big leg kick land.
Oh, he missed with that right hand. Single collar tie now.
Nice punch there.
Try to establish that jab. Tags him with the straight. Nice job there by the Korean Super Bowl. Punches blocks. Got the single collar tie. Johnson gets touched by that leg kick attempt.
Big punch land. Ooh. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Switch the guard, lands the right hand. Oh, collar tie.
Right hand punches the clinch. Liver kick.
He's looking to land the right, just out of range.
Look at those weapons. Look at how he uses his knees to the body.
Oh, just out of range with that right hand. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Going to the body now with the kick. That one is blocked, though, by Johnson.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Body kick now by Johnson. Great upper body movement defensively, slips another strike there, and offensively he hasn't been a world beater, but defensively he's been strong tonight.
And that has caused frustration for the opponent. Not being able to hit a guy that's swung really good away. But that's a testament to the head movement and the activity and the awareness of this fighter defensively.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
That's a big strike right there.
Joy gets in the clinch yet again.
Changes the angle, finds to land that punch to the head from the clinch.
Just misses there with the left. Under a minute to go.
You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
Straight punches, let's go. Straight punches.
Oh, wicked nice leg kick there, DC.
Can't take too many of those. Right hand punch from the clinch.
And he connects there, DC.
Great job landing that punch.
All right, let's go. Let's get those hands going now.
20 seconds to go. 15 seconds. Well, he's got the kicking game going tonight. Lands another one there.
A beautiful kick, and all I can think of, better him than me.
Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, the round is over. Gut check time for him now. You see the cut on his cheek has gotten really, really bad. And even though it's not affecting his vision, if it gets any worse, the doctor will be called in. And I can assure you, he's going to have no choice but to stop this fight. All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from those previous 5 minutes, DC. And no padding, no glove on that foot.
No glove, no padding. And look at the hip action when he throws those kicks. He's not only kicking just for feel, he's really trying to damage his opponent. And as the fight goes longer, you will start to see it taking effect.
Johnson gets hit by that leg kick. May not be a bad idea to start to check some of these. He's got a serious right punch, and he went to it effectively there.
It is his money shot, and he will continue to throw it until he finds a knockout.
Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with a punch there.
Accuracy at its best.
Muay Thai plot. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Oh, it's a beautiful kick right there. I don't know if you've ever been kicked by a mule. Probably feels something like that.
It has to. This guy is landing this kick with so much force.
He closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home.
What a punch.
Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that
Oh, single collar tie here. Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
kick. Great job finding the range to land those punches.
Hands on your face.
That right hand hurt him a little bit.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, straight right.
Powerful leg kick lands.
All right, late in the fight now, he finish or he's gonna lose this fight tonight. We'll see if he goes for it.
I mean, he's got to pull out all the stops. There is no more strategy. There is no more time to try to set up the punch. You got to just start letting everything fly.
All right, so another swing and a miss, and I'd imagine if your gas tank is this low, you got to find times to try to preserve that energy and get yourself back to a place where you can actually dole out some damage.
Yeah, you got to get out in space. Find places to rest and recover. Get against the octagon. Go to the clinch. Find ways to just recover so that...
Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
He got
a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
So on the sport's biggest stage, he comes up large. The baddest man on the planet, the UFC heavyweight champion of the world, your winner and by knockout here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 9 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi.
So the Korean Superboy Doo-Ho Choi with another highlight for the real here tonight. A big win for him in this featherweight division, and it's pretty wild to think that this guy is just getting started.